Okay, now it's saying I'm starting. That's so weird. Why is it saying I'm not? Okay, quick recap. We're in the gold ring of the security grid for the Akashic Records. We found a few treasures, one of which being a sunstone. So now we're trying to find out how to get to the other side. Because I've already got most of the treasures here, but I'm trying to get to the other gateways and then trying to get through the last part. Ugh, excuse me. If I rotate the middle ring to the right, to the left, maybe. Let's see, where's the middle ring? That gets me here, so I need to rotate that last ring. At the center ring in order to do this. So these two are fine. It's this one that needs it. What I'm hoping is this will let me move to the middle.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Finally, I thought we'd never get to this one. Oh wait, actually no, not quite. Let me save it here in case something ends up nasty. Well, I'm pretty sure there's something nasty inside. We've already fought 2 rooms already, one of which is like kind of like nightmare monsters of sorts. I mean, we had whatchamacallit spiders, we had beavers. I'm almost afraid to see what we're gonna find in here. Oh, the goblins, the orcs, Del Polaris. Okay, these aren't nearly as scary as the other ones. What's going on? Oh man, they inflicted everything but the kitchen sink. Alright, that leaves one more gate before we can open up that door in the back. First, let's rotate this so that we can get what's over there.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Gotta let Adol rest, considering he took the most hits in that one. Okay, so I need to turn this, so that way I can... Let's see... Or at least that's what I'm hoping. Uh-oh. Now C2s, these are basically like the meddling guards in the tower. Whoa. Alright, that's the last one, so that means the main gate in the back should be open. Now we need to actually get there. Alright, now how am I going to get across this? I'm hoping that does it. Because we've already grabbed everything in here. Ah, very good. Ragnarok. I think those look like weapons for whatchamacallits for Karna, but considering we've already made her the whatchamacallits, nope, that's Judgment. Let me see. Durin's got Purgatorio, so I think no, Ragnarok I think is for for what's his name? For Ozma. Contains the souls of countless fallen warriors. Okay, now that we actually access this area, we can leave for a bit. I'm going to head back to Selray and then use the last of the Sunstones to make some weaponry and armor. Excuse me. What the hell exploration's going on? 98. Let me see. If I remember, I already made weapons and armor for Adol and Karna, so who should I make for this third one? Let me see. Can't be having the Siri who bested me. Gonna have to work harder than that if she wants to be better than me. If you find more sunstones, let me know. I'll show you what a master blacksmith can do. Ooh, you brought me another sunstone? Alright, who do you want me to make a weapon for? They let you know who you are forged it for who. Let's see. So the question is, let's see. Who should we do this one for? We have Durin, Ozma, and Kalulika. Now, this is going to be a bit of a decision because once we make this last one, there won't be any more sunstones left for this playthrough. If we want to do another one, we have to do like a New Game Plus situation. Because of that being said, I'm probably going to take whoever has this, whatchamacallit's, weapon with me into the last battle with Gruda. Let's see, Durin, Ozma, or Kalulika. Or Frida. We haven't really used Frida all that much. And she does have a bit of a stake in this, considering that Gruda is from the village that she and Durin came from. Let's see. Who should I pick? Who should I pick? Let me see. But then again, if we're going to take Durin, we might as well bring him with us. I mean, he's been with us since the beginning, but then the same can be said for Karna as well. Okay then. There's also the armor my master's going to make. He says he can make one for men, one for women, so who would you like? Hold on, this won't take long. Yeah, I think it's only fair. Ixen, here you go. Baldur's Gauntlet. And Victor's Blessing. Take care out there. Finding more sunstones, let me know. Except, there aren't any more. Baldur's Gauntlet. Recreate using rare ore can turn the tide of battle. And then we have the Victor's Blessing. Divine silver armor that illuminates darkness. I've actually found out something interesting yesterday. Just out of the blue, I was ended up playing Ys Chronicles, and I was pretty much at the tail end of the first game. After reading through the 6 books, I actually found out something interesting. I found out that that the kingdom of Celceta existed around the same time as the old kingdom of Ys. So they enjoyed a bit of the prosperity that was that was brought about by the discovery of Claria. Although to what kind of extent I don't know, but the books did mention that that when the disaster fell upon the old kingdom, I mean, it wasn't just East that suffered; the whole world did, and it even reached as far as Celceta. And if I'm not mistaken, that could have been around the time when King Lafont had ruled the land, and Eldeel was definitely around then. So it could have been that the disaster brought about by overuse of the Black Pearl and Claria had triggered. It could possibly have played a role in triggering his darker side, so to speak, from coming out, which would end up prompting King Lafont to confront him and then use the Mask of the Moon to subdue him, even though I think it costed Lafont his life. If I remember right, that could have been the end of everything, more or less. If I remember right, the end of that point saw the old capital raise high into the sky, but not long afterwards, the beast began building the Tower of Darm. Most of it was built with stone, but then towards the middle and end, they raided the Rostin silver mine to take all the silver, well, or should I say all the Claria that was hidden there. So, at first I thought maybe I was a bit, might have putting the dots a little bit together too much, but no, I was wrong. This stuff right here, I think we're dealing with, this, although that kind of makes me wonder, how does Sunstone compare with Claria? Because if I remember, as time went by, people gave the Claria a different name. They called it Silver. And we're definitely seeing that in the armor that we use here, in this case the Victor's and Victoria's blessings. It could be that maybe they're on equal level. It could well be. But then I also found out yesterday that there was one thing, there was kind of a critical point when Adol was continuing his adventures in the Tower of Darm. It could have gone one of two ways. If he was successful, the great power unleashed could have helped seeing the beginning of the restoration of peace. But if Adol failed, then Darkfact would have used the books in order to bring disaster upon the world. Fortunately, that didn't happen. But it could be possible Gruda's going to attempt his own version of that with the Akashic Records. Let's see, and where is... I don't know what's behind that door yet, so I might as well save it here, considering we've made the equipment. It's probably one of those three-headed guardian deals that we did with the other two areas. Yeesh, most of your people leaving after 5 seconds. Is it something I said? And you guys wonder why I keep pretty much dealing Twitch to being so strict about the affiliate things. But it's no time for a tangent now. We gotta fight. Eep. Gold Colossus, Boolaghoul. Ooh, ow! Okay, this is as bad as the other two so far. Worst case scenario, I can head back to Gruda's Rest to get more stuff to prepare for the last one. And that should be the last one, so that means we can now head to the center area where Gruda's at. Before I do, I'm going to head to Gruda's Rest and gather more supplies.
Come on, let's get going.
Alright. Better get some Rhoda droplets too. And then the other thing I found out, it could have been that the Rhoda tree that the Rua Elder was speaking to was one of the two trees that grow on Asteria. Because if I remember, there were two trees. During that first time, the first one would tell Adol a little bit of the past during the Old Kingdom, and the second one, if you found that one, would present him with a Clarius sword. Like I said, I found that out yesterday. I was playing the first game just because it was something that I kind of wanted to finish up for a while. I may stream that one later in the future, but not right now. That one would be fun. I mean, because even though there's a bit to it, it is fairly short compared to this one, but... Gazak says he was in Selray for a while. I can't believe he managed to come this far into the Force just because he's interested in old ruins. He's bound to outlive us all with that kind of energy. Let's see if we can craft some stuff. Sage Diadem, Silver Axe, Warrior Seal. Let's see. Azure Scale, Crimson Scale, Swallow Artifact. Risky Bandana, Hero's Cloak, Wanderer's Cloak, Gold Ornament. Extra gauge rises during aerial combos, could be useful. Blue Ornament, Skill Ring, Shield Ring, Power Ring, Life Ring. Actually, there's one more thing I want to try before that. I am likely going to hate myself for this. I'm going to try one more time to deal with the creature here. One more time. Although I do know that, whatchamacallit, that going there is pretty much death. Because it was almost, this thing is almost be like a Monarch of the Glen with a very bad temper. That's the best way I could describe this enemy. It's not even a boss monster, but it hits like one. And I have heard that if you're going to try and get 100% on the map, beating it is essential. As far as I know, I don't know there's anything that would affect it if you do or don't. I don't think so, but you never know. So, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try one more time to fight the creature, but that thing is a brute. And that's not exaggerating. Yeah, the monster is at the end of this path. I mean, I was able to pickle the treasure from it last time with it being a hero ring, but... ugh. Yeah, that's it over there.
Leave it to me. Here!
Leave it to me.
Whoa!
My turn.
Just prancing around hurts.
Shouldn't we be running? Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous. Just prancing around is enough to hurt. Whoa, that hurts. Unfortunately, there's no real move that can hurt him.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Actually, there is something I might be able to do. Where is my... where's the beast claws? Oh, now that is low. Oh, heavy? Are you serious? Heavy in that too? Good grief, man. Yeesh. Oh, now that is low. I gotta do something. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! going to give up yet. I still got a few more potions. Now that's the one thing I don't like. I swear he's as bad as a Herein in Monster Hunter.
Leave it to me.
Gotcha.
Getting warmed up.
That'll teach you. Well, let's see. Oop, wrong one. Now I'm gonna take a quick look around, see if I can find anything. Cause, like I said, if I remember, I said that whatchamacallit, being that thing is essential for whatchamacallit for clearing 100% because of how dangerous it is. Oh god, this is ridiculous. We're just killing things now just by crashing into them. Oh, I remember you. Let's see, what other spots haven't I really looked around at? Well, let's start by taking a look over at whatchamacallit's where we began. Because it looked around here over. No, that's Komodo. Now that's the ancient burrow. Okay, there's a spot near the I don't think it's the Ashen Forest per se, but that is one spot we haven't looked at. Because I'm right, there's a chunk we missed over here. And I do need to remember to head back to the town to restock my supplies. Yeah, here's the chunk we're missing. Ooh, gold ore, nice. Ooh, powering 4, nice. Let's see, 99.3. So we've nearly explored everything. Nearly. Now the question is, what other spots haven't we covered yet? Because it looks like we were thorough in this area just before the ruins. Let's see, because I know we were here. We explored all this area. I mean, as far as I know, this isn't like Astalon where you're required to explore every single thing. But there is one small share, but that's good. Let me see. Actually, I wonder, can we swim around the river to these little brooks and things? If so, maybe that can add a little bit to it, because I want to try and take a look and see if I can secure 100% or close to it before we settle things with Gruda. Let's see, I know I have an artifact that lets me... no, that's additional damage. Nope. So we can't do the waterways. Or at least they don't count. Let's start again. Okay, this is just outside of Cosmin. This goes to the... This is the trecherous of the forest. Let's see. We just finished exploring all of this right here. Even down to whatchamacallit's the, let's see. This is the Sacred Beast Lair. Let's see, what about the forest, the Ashen Forest? This is Donnan. Let's see. I think we've run around Donnan quite a few times trying to figure out that quest with whatchamacallits. I think I'll take a look at the little spot just outside the peak of Mount Vesuvio. Okay, that didn't count. Let's see, this is the Tower of Providence, just outside of Highland Town. And this is the Eldeel outskirts. No, that's where I'm at. Maybe 9.3 as much as I can do right now without forcing the final confrontation. Because over here, this is the this is the first camp we get to Forest of Dawn. I'm going to take a quick look around there. It could well be. Oh, actually wait, let me head back to Highland Town. I think there was one artifact that we could upgrade, although I don't think that's going to count for anything, but it does have me curious. Where's Highland Town? Where's the town? Let's see, this is the Tower of Providence. I need to go to Highland Town. The Sanctuary Approach. According to this, there might have been a spot outside Highland we haven't explored. Very small, though. Let's see. The Sacred Beast Collar increases the movement speed. Become ruse. Speak with ruse to prevent attacks. If the Romans were to try and take over this workshop, we'd have to trash everything here. The knowledge of Herein is the knowledge of the world. Lord Eldeel's illness, the Roman army, there seems to be no end of things to worry about these days, but more than anything, I'm worrying about Gazok. Alright, I'm going to take one quick look outside of Highland. Just one quick look. So I don't think there really is much to look at. Because the road here is pretty straightforward. Yeah. Okay. I just can't see anywhere I haven't explored yet. Actually, let's take a quick look around down here. It's kind of crazy to think that that in the whole mess of everything, Adol had the Mask of the Sun before he lost his memory. But then it would explain why he lost it. I mean, it's not so much the magic of the Forest of Dawn that's doing it. It's because by that point, Eldeel was having one of his his darker side had pretty much taking over, and he wanted that mask. Could have been the lighter one, gave it to Adol in case something happened. Because we did see one bit of memory where Eldeel was chasing Adol. And up to the point, Adol fell off into a body of water, probably over a waterfall, and then he probably maybe banged his head or something. That could have been what may have messed up his memories, but then, if that's the case, I don't know how to explain how it is we found most of them scattered around the land. Actually, we did manage to get a little bit done. I think there's one little bit over here, but I think that's just a stretch of river. Well, it is just outside of whatchamacallit, just outside of Dawn, so I'm going to take one quick look over there to see. But I'm kind of convinced we might not be able to do it until after we've encountered that last part within the Iris. And I say that because there's still Griselda's reward for a complete map of the Forest of Dawn. Ah, let go, let go, let go! These are pit holes. Oh, wise guys.
Leave it to me.
Let's see. Just follow the path up towards the second mining spot. Wait a minute, wasn't this? Oh no, it was. It's where we fought that thing. I think it is. No, but if that's the spot, we've been more times than I care to recall. Table Mountain. Okay, I think I'm about convinced. I don't think I can find much anymore. I'm willing to bet that the last spot is whatchamacallit, where Gruda's at. So I'm gonna head to Rouge Rest, get some medicines, and then let's see what the Elder has to say relative to the Rhoda tree. Munch, munch, gulp. So you're able to repair the Mask of the Moon then? You should now be able to enter the Temple of the Sun. Just be on your guard inside. So says the Rhoda tree. Looks like there's a small spot on here I haven't gotten 100% of. It's not far away, actually. Because if I'm right, there's one small spot right here. Both paths lead the same way, but yes, it's not far away. These guys are really stubborn for underlevel monsters. '97. I was just here, so this shouldn't count. Highland doesn't count. And I'm pretty sure I explored all of the Ashen Forest while trying to find that ghost. And I think that last bit could well be where what's-his-name is at. Okay. Let's head back over there then. It may be time to settle this hash at last. Let's see what the journal has to say pretty quick. Records. At completion, treasures. Kinda wish they told me how much map area I discarded of each area. Alright. Well, there's only one thing left, really. Because I don't think there's anything in that area over there. We explored the whole of the Colonia battlefield. And just about everything in whatchamacallits, the ruins of Eldrick. No, not Eldrick, Elduke. I don't know why I'm thinking Eldrick. Can't explore the land around there. We've explored here. Yeah, I think this is the last bit we can explore. So let's save the game. And I think it's time to sell Gruda's hash. Although if I do get 100% before that, I'm going to head back to Kosna and collect the reward, the last reward. There shouldn't be much considering that there's just a little bit left. So this is the central area. We're finally here. Certainly took us long enough. Lafont's, the highest point is our destination, right? Correct. It is from there the Akashic Records can be controlled. That's where Gruda would be, alright. This is it, Adol. Hurry now. If he begins interfering with the records, it will be too late. Oh yeah, that's right. Now that I've taken care of, what's his name? Where is that scarf? No, it's the which one was the hero's cloak, wasn't it? No, courage scarf. And this is a Jadelos. Probably one of the most more simpler named enemies here, Jadelos. Kind of funny, I'd still consider 97% after all this. Let's see, gotta wait for him to recover because we did go through a lot.
I can't wait to see what lies ahead.
Takes a little bit of time to heal. Well, at least with the spirit, even with the spirit cape upgraded.
Our adventure's only just beginning.
Oh, those things can jump. Let's see, Rhoda off. No, Celceta Nazi, no. Yeesh.
Here I go! Time to finish this!
It's just recognizing this as whatchamacallit's 99.7%. Good grief, man. I'm gonna have to take a look and see what I can do about the... So, you've come, Adol Kristen. I must be honest, I have not been expecting you to pursue me this far. But I must praise you for following your heart. It seems you're not all that different from me. What? Al's nothing like you. He is exactly like me. Humans are highly inefficient creatures. One just has to look back at history to see the same mistakes made time and again. They know what they must do and what the future demands for them, yet they ignore it all to maintain the status quo. The number possessed of the will to discover what is truly necessary and execute it forthwith is almost comically minuscule. Try to deny it all you like, but you know as well as I that I only speak the truth here. You're kind of right, I guess, but even the most lax human seeks to survive. Threaten to take their life, and they will desperately act to preserve it. That, in essence, is what I'm seeking to do. Gruda, you... Our ancestors sought to obtain the power of the gods for their own selfish ends. But not I. I seek it to test the potential of humanity, to test whether or not it even has the right to exist. That is the objective of the new generation of Darklings. Now, Akashic Records and the Mask of the Sun, lend me your power. Is he trying to copy the functions of the Akashic Records into himself? Not even a god should be able to do such a thing, much less a human. Neither your body nor your spirit will be able to shoulder such a burden. Ah! I told you, I will gladly pay any price. I will not stand by idly when I know what must be done. Now, Adol, overcome my ordeal and show me your true potential. False god of casualty, Akashic. What? Impossible. He absorbed the whole of the Akashic Records. What a terrifying man.
Adol.
If we don't do something about it right now, the world's gonna be rewritten.
Adol.
Adol?
Adol. Adol.
It appears that his power is still unstable. This may be our only chance to stop him. It's time to finish this. Right. Whoa. Whoa. Guess we're opening up with a little ring around the rosy. Whoa. Man, I'll say this thing, Gruda's crazy. He's crazier than Darkfact, I'd have to say. And he was plenty crazy. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it does me, pal.
Time to finish this!
I'm practically spanking him. I'm actually slapping him with our fencer. Uh-oh, whoa. Did you say prove your right to exist? Pal, you have no idea who you're messing with. This guy fought dinosaurs. Or at least primordials, that's what they refer to dinosaur-like creatures, but that won't be until later in Lacrimosa of Donna, or at least later in the chronological timeline. For you, pal. Time for your spanking. How now, brown cow?
This isn't the end. The spirit of the Darklings will live on.
Oh, hey, Yori. What happened? I think it's over. Well, let's see. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Just finished a very nasty battle with a would-be god. I can no longer sense his overwhelming power. It's so quiet. If you proceed far, you'll not be able to return. If you wish to save, it is recommended you use a new slot. You gave up on stage 3? Well, the old games were not easy, so let's see. It's the Mask of the Sun. You got it back. After tomorrow, you've got Monday and Tuesday off. What's happening? Yeek! An earthquake? Adol, LaFonce. Is that you, Eldeel? What's happening out there? That's telling the works as a tribute for the arts we lost. Ah, I see. I'm sorry to trouble you, but after what must have been a difficult battle, but please return to the Temple of Sun as quickly as possible. I'll explain everything to you there. What the hell's going on? I too am completely uncertain. Adol, we should get back to Lord Eldeel. We won't find any answers standing here. Indeed, I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Run! Thank goodness you're all safe. I'm delighted to see all of you again. What's happening, Eldeel? Adol and his friends were victorious, but something is not right. Is this another earthquake? They're happening in our world too? Seriously, I know I said this already, but what the hell's going on? That's why I need to discuss with you. Please come this way. Something abnormal is occurring in the Akashic Records? Indeed, I suspect Gruda's actions and iris create inconsistencies and contradictions within them. I fear that the earthquakes and other odd occurrences are a result of the records, essentially collapsing in on themselves. What's going to happen if it continues? 800 years ago, this region became the Great Forest as a result of the Black Winged One's actions. It wasn't a forest before? It was not. And considering what Gruda's done this time, the consequences are likely to be far greater. At worst, the whole of the western part of the continent may sink into the ocean, with Celceta at its center. No way. Under normal circumstances, I would be able to go inside Iris and repair the records, but the errors are now too extensive. I would have no means of repairing them before significant damage is done. No. Lord Eldeel, is there no other way to stop this from happening? There is one. Adol, I would like to ask you to destroy the Mask of the Sun. What? The Mask of the Sun is effectively a master key to the Akashic Records. If it is destroyed, then by design the Akashic Records can no longer exert any influence on this world whatsoever. But wait, is it really okay to do that? I mean, don't we need them? I will allow this continent to suffer. I will not allow this continent to suffer the same fate as my homeland, Lord Eldeel. There is, however, one complication in this plan. The Mask of the Sun cannot be easily be destroyed, even by myself. So, how do we... Please, consider this a personal request, Adol. I would like you to hurry to the peak of Mount Vesuvio and cast the Mask of the Sun into the volcano's crater. The mountain with two peaks? Yes. Only the energy that flows through the earth itself is capable of destroying such a powerful artifact. But isn't the route to the volcano crater inaccessible? Not anymore. When I surveyed the area earlier, the earthquakes had caused the fissures in the mountain path to fill. However, the earthquakes have made it much more active than it was before, so it's still a dangerous request. I know this is a tremendously difficult task to entrust you with, Adol, but I beg of you, please. Lord Eldeel. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Adol, from the bottom of my heart. There is little time remaining. Anything could happen at any moment. I'm sorry to hurry you along, but may I ask you to leave Mount Vesuvio right away? No, I think he meant to say, may I ask you to leave for Mount Vesuvio right away? It's not like there's our only chance to bring everything to an end. And we'll be right by your side, Adol. We've come this far. We can't turn back now. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't want to have any regrets. Let's see this through. After coming this far, I could not even consider turning back. Adol Kristen, I leave the fate of this world in your hands. Please, take care. So we need to head to Mount Vesuvio. Oh. Adol, everyone, may fortune smile upon you. I have the utmost confidence in your ability. Once I'm certain Lord Eldeel is safe, I'll be right behind you. Adol, everyone, please take care. Adol Kristen, when I look at you and your companions, no matter how desperate this situation may be, I cannot help but feel a ray of hope. I leave Celceta and the fate of this world in your hands. Let's see, Mount Vesuvio, Mount Vesuvio. These like tomes. Vesuvio wasn't far away. They won't let us warp? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let us warp, so we gotta have to hoof it the hard way. Uh-oh. Where did these things come from? They're pretty creepy looking. They're like shadows or something. I've never seen monsters like these before. They're coming for us. Phew, good thing there weren't too many of them. I wonder how they managed to get inside the temple. I think it would be more appropriate to say that they spawned from within the temple. Lord Eldeel. I fear the distorted Akashic Records are beginning to exert an effect on the real world, and those shadows came about. It's probable that similar phenomena are occurring elsewhere in this land as well. Oh boy, that's not good. But if that's the case, then not even this temple is safe anymore. Ozma, something wrong? Adol, I will remain here and protect Lord Eldeel. Alone? No, I can't let you do that. I'll stay with you. Frida, you and Duran are the most familiar with this area. Your place is with Adol now. I will take care of Lord Eldeel. Ozma, thank you. I don't know this area at all, really. No better than Adol himself, at least, so I'll stay behind too. Karna? If you're on your own and the enemy paralyzes you, it's over. Allow me to make sure that doesn't happen. In Komodo, we always hunt in groups of 2 for that exact reason. Thank you. Your kindness is most appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much, both of you. I'll see you again later. Of course. You take care too, everyone. Thank you, Ozma, Karna. We'll be back. Gruda won't do any more harm to Celceta on our watch. There are more behind us. What? Are they following us? Could they be attracted by the mask of the sun? I don't know, but the numbers sure are growing. This isn't going to be easy. Out of the way! Step aside! Hey! Commander! Wait for us!
Commander!
Don't just leave us behind! Fools! You need more training. I'd say they did pretty well just keeping up with us. Leo? And Remnos? Sancho and Panza? What are you doing here? We heard everything from the Rhoda Tree and the Grand Rue. Are you here to help us then? Just doing my job of giving a report on everything that happens to the Governor General, as well as to Rome. And I only trust what I see with my own eyes. Is that the reason we're here? Pretty sure I remember the commander yelling something like, "I'm the only one who could save Adol," before taking off. Silence! That's a minor detail. You, Adol, don't just stand there. Get going, we don't have all day. We'll take care of everything here. I'm guessing Karna's not with you right now because she's doing the same thing elsewhere, no? Like sister, like brother. Thank you so much. Adol, let's leave this in their hands and get going.
Honestly.
Oh dear, no one likes a man who doesn't know when to give up, you know? Or a beast for that matter. Do these things even count as men? They're more like things. Stop messing around, you two. They're attacking. Hey, Soul! And Lisa, are you alright, everyone? I heard everything from Karna and came to help. Lisa! Please, leave this area to me and hurry on ahead, Adol. Are you sure? I am. I'll keep them under control here. I'll stay and fight with you. Kalilika? So alone would be at a disadvantage against these shadows due to their nimble movements, so please, let me back you up. As long as that's alright with you, it would be a big help.
Yeah.
Of course it's alright. Please, stay safe, Adol. Once I finish here, I'll be right behind you. Take care, Lisa, Kalilika. Don't do anything stupid. If it gets too dangerous, hop on Soul and get the hell out of here, okay? Obviously, I shouldn't want to die here after all. Take care, everyone. Watch out, Frida! Well, they're getting bigger. These don't seem the same as the other shadows. Ah.
Return to me!
Gruda? It's like the Akashic Records gave Gruda's obsession a physical form. I don't know if that's possible, but it looks that way. And if they're going to try again that way, there's only one thing we can do. There's something oddly satisfying about attacking Gruda's face with everything you've got. Wow, remind me never to cross you. Alright, Adol, let's force our way to the summit. MasterCard, I think we just hit 100%, folks. You things are pale imitations compared to the real thing, but thankfully not as obnoxious. Just a little bit farther to the summit. We can do this. We need to pick up the pace, though. We can't let Lisa's efforts go to waste. Let's see. Out of the way! No. That's what we're basically seeing a Mount Doom ending right here. And it's more than just Gollum trying to stop us and trying to get into Samus Nor. I am so glad I've upgraded the Beast King claws. Curse. I think the only thing I can do is Kalilikon. Wait, curse. Frida, watch out! More? They just keep coming. We're almost at the top. We don't need this. Rita, I'm way ahead of you, Durin. Adol, the two of us stay behind and keep these shadows at bay. Don't worry about us. You're almost at the top. Go on ahead. For us, for everyone else who lives in Celceta. I'm sorry I couldn't fight with you to the very end, Adol, but I know you'll do what has to be done. It's up to you now, little buddy. Don't let me down. And you better not die. Who do you think you're talking to? Durin, Nina, let's show them what the warriors of Danon could do. Go, Adol, get the lead out. Phantom Gruda, Hollow Spectre. Oh. You really want to do this? Get out of my way. Not yet. I'm not done yet. Give it to me. Give me the mask. The power of the gods. Overcome my trials. Kill you. Kill. Ah! Oh, he's gone nuts. No, you take this.
Try this! No escape! Be gone!
Now you take this.
I won't just take your memories. I'll take your future as well!
You don't know who you're dealing with, Buster. There's the one who's getting slapped around like crazy.
You waste your time. No, this isn't happening. I can't be defeated!
Boiling lava of the volcano bubbles and froths below you. Will you cast the mask of the sun into the crater? Yes. Duh. Adol, what a fine young man. I couldn't agree more. I'm more than fortunate to have been able to meet someone like him before my final rest. You're determined to go through with this, then? Mankind has become much stronger than it was in the age of the gods. The Akashic Records have lost their power, and my duty has been fulfilled. I can now rest in peace. Adol. Are you alright, Adol? Are you alright, Adol? I'm fine. Oh, you're awake! Thank goodness! I'm so relieved. I was almost too late. I knew the volcano would become more active, but I never expected it to erupt. Eldeel is far too dangerous right now, so I'm taking you back to Donnan. How's everyone else? They're all perfectly fine. They'll be meeting us in Donnan. Nina informed me of their safety just a moment ago. Escorting you like this reminds me of the time we first met. You never stopped asking me questions from the minute I first laid eyes on you. Come to think of it, I wonder what knowledge Lord Eldeel had intended to give you. Adol? I see. That is a shame. I was hoping to count on you as the one to discover a route to the Western world, represented by Europe, and to the Eastern world, which remains as yet uncharted territory. I never expected to hear an 18-year-old say that he wished to explore the entire world alone, without shortcuts. Oh, for a god, he sure doesn't know who he's talking with. I mean, something like that. That fits Adol Kristen to a T. Now I feel hesitant to ask anyone else. Well then, Adol, if I cannot impart knowledge upon you, would you at least allow me to give you a name? Naturally, I mean an actual name, or, as you have a fine one already, I simply wish to give you a title. I'm certain that your limitless curiosity will grant dreams to the people you meet as you travel the world. I see. Let me see. What would you most appropriately describe a remarkable individual such as yourself? How about adventurer? Adol's chronicle of the events that occurred in the great forest of Celceta, comes to an end here. How did the residents of the forest whom Adol encountered during his adventures live out the rest of their lives? How was the existence of the primeval lands handled by the Governor-General Griselda following these events? Adol's accounts provide more questions than answers and gives us all many things to ponder. What wisdom did Eldeel intend to bestow upon Adol, and was it ever given? There are no records of it today, if so. In truth, much of the content of this tale is speculative, as Adol left many details vague and open to interpretation. But perhaps the fact that he chose to end this particular travelogue here, in this matter, is meant to send an important message all its own. That's my theory, anyway. Oh boy. I really didn't expect things to run this long. But then again, I did spend a bit of time trying to explore little nooks and crannies when the last ones were literally at the crack of doom, so to speak. And yeah, you could say in this case, Adol was able to do the one thing Frodo Baggins wasn't able to do. In this case, he was able to cast the thing into the fire as intended. But then again, the Mask of the Sun wasn't a corrupting item, so that's kind of unfair against Frodo, so to speak. But then again, the parallels between this and how the Lord of the Rings ended, or at least the War of the Ring ended, well, that's a little hard to pass. I still kind of find it a bit. I kind of found it a bit crazy yesterday when I connected the dots between between Celceta and Ys. I mean, there are quite a few parallels, but then I think in this case, whatchamacallits, the Akashic Records is basically Celceta's version of the Black Pearl, and instead of 6 priests, it was Eldeel who was dispensing the knowledge carefully, or at least that's what I'm seeing. And it's kind of crazy that we got communications from the Rhoda tree, and though, come to think of it, I don't know how far away Celceta is from Asteria. I really don't. Oh, I see. There's Eldeel and the Ruse, but then, oh yeah. Actually, yeah, Eldeel said that he's ready to, you know, go to his rest. And that's how it is for Adol Kristen. The road goes ever on and on. Thank you for playing. Until the next adventure. Oh, I know which one that will be. It'll be a few months till October, but I'm definitely considering streaming Nordics once it comes out. About clear data. After saving clear data, you can load it from the title screen, allowing you to start a new game with your current party progression. About new game and time attack. If you load clear data and begin a new game, you can access time attack from the memories menu, allowing you to challenge bosses again. I'm going to take a look at one more thing. Let's see. Because now that we have this, I want to try to whatchamacallits to... Well, that's assuming we're loading it from... Wait a minute. I kind of wish we could skip this. Oh, come on, hurry it up. Because what I want to do is I want to, whatchamacallits, turn in the last bit of the record of the records to the Governor General. Let's look at, I kind of wish they'd hurry it up. Ah, yes, back in the beginning, I remember. Adol was dragging his feet over here. Because I remember by this point, this was after the point when he was attacked by Eldeel's darker side. And I think that was the incident that led the people of Highland to think that he died, so that's when they dug the grave for him. Well, actually, I would explain it, yes. Although... Wait a minute, actually come to think of it, who dug the grave? Well, no, we know who set up the grave, although who actually had the idea to bury the Mask of the Sun there? Yeah, well, let's skip this little bear because I wanted to try to, whatchamacallits... Let's see, we kind of need to see most of this, because we already did this a long time ago. I mean, because what I just really wanted to do was turn in the whatchamacallits, the last bit of whatchamacallits, the last bit of the map to the Governor General Griselda. Excuse me, he just straight passed out. Yeah, who is he? Oops. Let's skip that bit. Let's hurry it up.
Adol?
As in, this was the first meeting with Durin.
There you are. I thought I'd... Uh-oh. You did it.
Yeah, come on, let's hurry this up.
All right.
I'm already running into overtime here. Let's hurry it up.
Oh boy.
Oh, and that's when the miners came in. I think what I'll do is I'll cut off the stream towards the end of it. Cut out this little bit too. Because I really didn't mean for it to go this long. I just wanted to try to see if I could get the last bit of credit for the mine. Well, let's see. Actually, there might be one little bit. I'm gonna see if I could talk to Griselda. Actually, I think I may end it here for tonight, because let me see. Actually, I'm going to try loading the other data. Because I know I saved one specifically for this. Actually, come to think of it, I should have done it at the whatchamacallits, at the point where I had whatchamacallits. Let me take a look at something pretty quick. Because I know I just got the whatchamacallits. I got the last bit done for the whatchamacallits, the map. Actually, yeah, he's pretty much over there already. He's pretty much as strong as before. Stay before most. You keep your math percentage because let me see. Because of this, you can visit Governor General Griselda as you first meet and reap all the rewards. You manage to get 100% your first playthrough. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more work because I want to get that last bit of reward for whatchamacallit's for exploring everything the first time around. Okay, so what's taking so long? Hurry up and get the engine out of there. Yes, ma'am. The safety of the miners is our highest priority. Make certain all of them are accounted for. Understood. Which means we're gonna have to go in there and finish off the beast in there. Huh? Who's that now? That's the Governor General Griselda. She just got here recently. Seems Commander Leo is away on business today, so she was assigned here to this place. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I came all this way to the mine so I can see Romans screw up, not do their jobs. I guess you can't win them all. Are you the last? No, the head miner and a few others got trapped in the room the monsters came out of. Please help them. Counting the head miner, how many are left? 3, I think. Understood. You may rest now. We will see to it that the others are rescued. You two. There are miners trapped inside and need our help. Make the necessary preparations and head in immediately. But we haven't received any orders from the commander yet. This is an emergency and I am in charge. Prioritize the safe passage, rescue the miners above all else. There is no need to eliminate the monsters inside. Hey, Sancho, who's the higher rank, the commander or the Governor General? The Governor General, of course, idiot. There's no time to waste. Move it! Yes, ma'am! The Governor General sure seems a hell of a lot more dependable than Commander Leo. Shame you can't say a thing about those soldiers. Well, let's wait and see. Maybe she can whip him into shape. Strange owners. No one can see about Adol. And yeah, this is basically telling you what Adol can do. Oh, I see. Red memories are for... Yeah, my thought was right. If it's a red memory, then it's for someone else. The blue ones are strictly Adol's. Okay, let's see what he's got in his head.
I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you repelled one of Sis's knives with just your sword. She never misses.
I think that's Rebnos.
I honor the skill and courage you have displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts.
I think that's their dad.
Yeah, he might not look like much, but his skill with a sword is really something.
And that's Karna.
You'll have to fight me one-on-one sometime.
Was I a swordsman? Adol felt an uncontrollable urge to get involved. It was simply too much to bear. He had to try to resolve the situation. And if I remember right, we can't do anything about that until after we finish off the monster inside. There's no time to waste. Arrange for additional personnel here at once. Oh, I guess the new Governor General's in talking. Seems like the go-getter from the look of it.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold up now. I step away from you just a few minutes and find you wandering in here alone? Where do you think you're going? I heard a strange voice. You sure you weren't just hearing things? You obviously suffered a blow to the head if you wound up with amnesia. How right you are, Durin. How right you are. I'll explain to Durin what happened at the mine entrance. I think I get it now. You're one of those people, aren't you? Nothing I hate more in this whole wide world than naive, meddlesome little do-gooders. You just have to try and solve everyone else's problems, and you drag others down with you while you're doing it. Well, I know better than to try and talk to your kind out of these crazy stunts, but if you must go, at least take this. And I don't want your corpse on my conscience. I can't believe you were seriously thinking of wandering in here barehanded. Come to think of it, you lost all your memories. Does that mean you forgot how to fight too? I think I can manage. Fine, I'll come part of the way with you. Only part of the way though, you got it? Thanks. Sure. Come on, let's get going. And we have to do this because whatchamacallits, otherwise we're not going to be able to get much going. Hey, we even have the best equipment we had beforehand. So we're kitted out to kill. So in other words, we're going to make mincemeat of the monster here. Yeah, no, that's the monument. What? What did you just do? I only touched it. Yeah, I guess that's all you did. Looks like it's been buried here a long time. Oh well, let's just focus on getting out of here. No time to be worrying about old statues. Oh yeah, these are monster, right? What are they doing this so close to the entrance? How does it feel to hold a sword again, Adol? Feels pretty normal. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, try taking these monsters with the ones you aside. They're pretty weak, so you should make a nice warm-up. Looks like your body remembers how to use a sword, even if your brain doesn't. Awesome, you learned your skill in the fight too. Well, we already know about those, so we'll skip it. Because right now, the only thing we can do now is just move on ahead until we defeat the... Because we can't meet with Griselda until after we defeat the whatchamacallits, the monster in here and deal with what's inside. So yeah, I kind of didn't want to do overtime like this, but we don't have much options. And then I just realized this is actually... Oh, these monsters aren't going to be as easy to deal with as the last lot. My strike attacks are too effective against soft-bodied creatures like these, but your sword slash should do the job nicely. On the other end, those tough-looking ones might repel your sword, but my fist and kicks can smash them up good. In other words, we will got enemies we're strong and weak against. You can focus on monsters weak to slash attacks. I'll focus on ones weak to strike attacks. You got it? You're starting to get the hang of fighting again. Just in case you need it, I'll give you one of these. You're so thoughtful. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't say that kind of thing with a straight face. It's embarrassing. Anyway, that's a healing item. Always good to keep a few on hand. If you're else low, you think of trouble, just, use one while you still can, or forever hold your peace. Yeah. Alright, come on, let's get going, let's get going. Oh, big ones.
Hey,
Hey.
Hansa, you okay?
Sancho! I think my leg's broken!
Good grief.
Stop whining, or the commander's gonna yell at us when he gets back.
Go away! Shoo! Shoo!
Hansa, someone's gonna help us. Help! I guess we just can't leave him. All the monsters, well, this one looks the toughest. Just give it a chance to review everything we got. Give them all you got. I thought I was gonna die.
Come on now.
Oh, come on now, you're just exaggerating. By the way, who are you two? Just passing information dealer and his amnesiac do-gooder companion. You two might not be any kind of match for what's down here. You do well to head back. Sancho, let's do that. I don't think I can go on. My leg still hurts. I knew I wasn't cut out to be a soldier.
Oh, boy.
Suppose we might as well leave for now. He's not going to be any use like this. Take care of yourselves, you two. Bye! Celceta an army part of the Roman armed forces, but it's made up of more locals than trained Romans. As you can see, morale isn't exactly high. That means our time is our shine. Let's keep it moving.
Leave it to me.
Damn, looks like it's blocked. Let's see. He's right, the gate's definitely locked up tight. Nope, not budging. Don't you think there's another way to get deeper into mine, though? Let's look for the key. Sounds like a plan. There's gotta be a key somewhere nearby.
My turn.
This too? Still is a much simpler lock than the one at the gate. No problem, leave it to me. Looks like that did the trick. Right, let's see what the gate, let that gate opens up and see what's waiting for us behind it. Unironically, this is the only way we can actually claim the whole reward, because since we're doing New Game Plus, it has kept to account everything we've done before this point, like all levels, skills, equipment, even the exploration percentage. So as far as the game's concerned, we've explored 100%, but we can't turn in the information to Griselda until after we do this. So we gotta clear the first boss and get it over with. Because it's afterwards then we get the, what you call it, the deal. Huh? This place feels a lot different than the rest of the mine. It's some kind of old ruin. Awakened R&B is Aldovos.
Hold on.
Is this monster the one that started all the trouble? Watch out, Adol. If you don't want to die, you better hurry up and remember how to fight. This won't take long. Really? Even though we're almost max level, this thing is still pretty tanky. Oh, it's already dead. Burn to ashes, yikes. Whew, that was close. But man, I gotta say, you're pretty strong. You might have lost your memories, but I'm starting to see how you were able to make it out of that forest alive. Oh, that was nothing.
Come on.
Don't give me that. You look as shocked as I am. Being naive is bad, but naive and reckless? You're not going to live long if you keep that up. You too. I couldn't believe my eyes. You actually managed to take down that huge monster. I'm Wagner, the head miner. I'm just glad you're okay. I can't thank you enough. You literally saved our lives from sudden doom. As long as the monster was there, we had nowhere to go. At least none of you were too worse for wear. Thank goodness for small favors, I guess. Absolutely. I'm eternally grateful that no one was hurt. Although there is something worth noting that just occurred in just the next area. You see, there's a strange statue there, and at one point it started to glow. And that seemed to calm the monsters a bit. It might have just been my imagination, but I could swear it actually happened. What kind of statue? Well, it had wings on its back, very distinct. You look like you want to see even more now, Adol. If you're interested, you should take a look for yourself. We on the other hand should be leaving. I'm thinking everyone's quite worried about us now. Sure thing. Take care of yourselves. So, you're into these kind of places, huh? Well, we're here anyway, so we might as well take a quick look around. Hey, what's that? Oh, I see. That statue is probably Eldeel then. Is that the statue Wagner's talking about? Suddenly, violent, intense headache. Oh, jeez. Adol. I'm truly sorry. This way. Certain? You return this all sanctuary. Oh, I think I know. I have. I think that might have been. I think I'm starting to understand what that's about now. I think that might have been something of an apology from Eldeel after he regained his senses. Well, because from what I'm seeing, this probably happened after he attacked Adol to try and get the Mask of the Sun. Hey, Adol, you okay? What was that voice you heard outside? What is it? The voice you heard outside again this time? You don't look so good. It's what time we headed out here ourselves. Suddenly, light appeared from behind it, consuming a small winged object within it.
Hold on.
Whoa, that sure wasn't here before. Where the hell did it come from? Sure looks old. Wonder what it's used for. You think this ruin has anything to do with that voice you heard? Calm down. Sorry, I guess without your memories, there's no way you'd know. I know when the buyers dig up ruins, monsters sometimes show up or other strange things start to happen. Seems like this is just another unresolved mystery for the mining books, history books. Well, I'm ready to go anytime. When you're done here, let's head back outside to the surface. Yeah. I'm thinking that message may have been like something of an apology from Eldeel. The silver wing shining brightly appears to be reacting to something. Oh boy, what now? It's resonating with the stone monument? Let's take a closer look. Yeah, that's right. This can be used to, let me see, the silver wing is pretty much used to warp between monuments that you interacted with earlier. And that get replaced later by the gold wing, but that's much later into the game. Well, what happened? This is the entrance to the mine, isn't it? How did we get here? Did that monument warp us there? So many weird things have happened today, it's making my head hurt. Come on, let's just get back to town already. Actually, since I'm actually, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue because we don't exactly have a storm going on outside. What's going on here? Hey, here they come! Here they come! Good job. We are all about you from the head buyer, kid. Thanks for helping my friends, big guy. Excellent work, gentlemen. So you're the red-haired youth noted in the report. My name is Griselda. I am the Governor General Celceta. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Adol Kristen. Adol, you say? A fine name, fitting for one as brave yet approachable as yourself. I too would like to extend my deepest thanks for saving not only the miners, but some of our army soldiers as well. There is more I wish to discuss with the two of you, but I prefer not to make this commotion any greater. Would you mind accompanying me to my office? Still, this is quite the coincidence. I recently heard of a mysterious island called Asteria in the east, long cloaked in violent, impenetrable winds. I also heard that it was freed from the storm wall by a young red-haired man much like yourself. Now you mention it, I heard something similar from a traveler back in the bar myself a while back. But there's no way, right? These two don't know him very well at this point. Regardless, I'd like to extend my deepest thanks to you for all you've done, Adol. And there's one other issue I'd like to discuss with you. Are you familiar with the great forest of Celceta to the northwest of here? Of course. Well then, that certainly simplifies matters. It is said that few who enter the great forest can ever return alive. As such, even our army has been hesitant to explore its depths, leaving it mostly an uncharted wilderness. However, we recently received orders from Rome instructing us to find new gold deposits. We must make haste. I therefore have a formal request for you, Adol Kristen. Would you consider undertaking the task of mapping the great forest on our behalf? Mapping it? Again, it is an uncharted wilderness. Few set foot within, and fewer return. Therefore, no map presently exists. You would begin a thorough expedition into the forest starting tomorrow, carefully mapping every niche. I cannot deny it will be a dangerous task indeed, but you will be rewarded most generously for your efforts. Tomorrow we will be formally announcing the quest, and presenting the first able to complete it with a large sum of gold. What kind of money are we talking about here? It would be awarded in installments based on percentage explored. In our total, our budget is 30 million gold. Not bad at all. Numerous explorers and prospectors have already heard rumors about this and began gathering here in Cosmin. If you are interested, I would like to hear your answer as soon as possible, before sundown tomorrow preferably. However, the hour is late, so please rest for tonight. There's a room at the inn. I am hopeful you will think it over. Yeah, so there's only one thing left to do. We're gonna rest, and then we're gonna... Thought we already did it. Oh? You're the swordsman who took down the monster in the mine, aren't you? Damn straight. I thought so. How did I know, you ask? Because I'm a genius, of course.
I am the great Leo, commander of the Celcetan army, and the finest swordsman around. Don't you start getting cocky just because you took down a little monster while I was away. If I'd been here, I would have defeated it in a tenth of the time. With such skill and grace, you would have been left speechless.
Sure. That commander is probably the most infamous man in Cosmin. I'm sure you can see why. Amazing how quickly he got involved with some of the strangest, most influential folks around. Exhausted, Al and Durin made their way to the bar. think this has been the longest day of my life. So what are you going to do about the Governor General's request? I'm going to accept it. Huh? Really? That's surprising.
Adol.
Say, Adol, I have a crazy idea. How about the two of us accept our offer together? As partners? Hey, I said it was a crazy idea. It does kind of feel like I've been dragged all over the place by you today, but I can't deny it's been pretty exciting. I want the money, you want your memories back. And to get your memories back, you're going to have to go back into the Great Forest anyway, right? We'll make the map, sell it to the Romans, and I get some juicy info while we're at it. Everybody's happy. It's win-win. Sounds like a plan. Great, it's a deal. If we can both benefit, we might as well stick together. Safer than going into those woods alone, that's for sure. Adol and Durin decided to accept the challenge of mapping the Great Forest Celceta. As it was late, however, they opted to rest at the inn for the impending expedition. Next morning, they visited the Governor General to formally accept the mission and then immediately begin preparing for the road ahead. Now, I'm sure you're ready to explore, but let me first give you a rundown of the things in common. First, here's how they work. There's a quest on the board. Let's see. Well, we've already been through this a long time ago, so... Looks like someone in the bar put up a request. Oh, yes. The barkeep. Oh, this guy. Convenient, I guess. If you like to study or talk to him, might be a good practice. This guy's a little odd. I know, but we still have to go through formalities before we can report to the Governor General. Well, just requesting it anyway. Come on, hurry it up. Please. Let's see. Now, if there's those of you suddenly say, could you be issuing a request on the board? That's right, so what do you want us to do? Well, I'm going to explain. Right now, in the middle of refining my finest product. Naturally, I'm talking about the almighty muscle milkshake. I was trying to decide on the perfect ingredient, the essence of the wild and possible obtained from livestock raised surrounded by domestic comforts. That, gentlemen, is Favros milk. Favros milk? Indeed, the Favros is a strong wild beast with a similar to a cow found on the plains just before the Great Forest. And I'd like you to go milk one for me. Well, milking a wild beast, huh? That sounds like it's going to be a tough one. So, is there some way to tell the males from the females apart, seeing as how we're obviously at the milk of female? The easiest way to tell them apart is to look at their horns. Males have 3 horns, while the females only have 1. That easy, huh? There's also a few other things you should bear in mind. The first is that the female Fabroses are exceptionally cautious beasts. As such, you won't find any of them on the plains. And if one of them sees a threat, it will run away immediately, so you're going to have to sneak up on it. I see, you're really pretty knowledgeable about those things, aren't you? But of course, in my younger days, I would sometimes milk a Favros and drink it on the spot. But I can't abandon the shop long enough to do that now. All I can do is put out a request asking someone to ask someone to do it for me. Right. I think... I think it covers everything. Alright, let's get... Alright. That's what I do. Let's just get going. We've been dragging this thing long enough. Geez, you're really gonna drag us all around here, huh, Durin? He has a few shops worth mentioning. Yeah, there's the item shop, Billy's Curios. And there is the armory. I can't believe we really have to do this. Well, let's just try and hurry this up. Like I said, I kind of well, it's kind of how they set this up. And then down there is where we have the refinery. And yeah, the goldsmith's trading post. I kind of wish we didn't have to go through this second time around. It's because this is already taking much longer than I wanted it to. I mean, I just want to collect the reward for clearing the whole map the first time around. So, yeah, come on, let's get it over with. Come on, I want to turn in the reward. There's the goldsmith. That's basically the trading post. Yeah, the material exchange. And I think that might... Okay, the rest of the Grand Tour. What a pain. If you hadn't gone lost your memories, I wouldn't have the bar showing you it all again. Oh, it was nothing. Small potatoes compared to all the money I'm working with you. Well, that's pretty much causing it in a nutshell, so it's time to plan how we're going to tackle the Great Forest. Pretty amazing view, huh? Pretty amazing view, huh? Let's see how long the view is in the last. Alright. Let's take a look at the northwest. Can't see too far because of the fog, but it's nice out. There's a huge tree that hovers over here. That place right about here on the map. It literally has everything. It literally has recorded everything we have from the first time around. Cause look, there's Selray. These two bits of information are pretty much all we got to work on at the moment. Might as well check them both out and see where we head out first. Only thing is we lie on this point are our own two legs and the blank-ass map. We need to leave town through the north gate to the edge of the Great Forest. So as soon as you're ready, let's get going. Alright, so we can finally collect the reward. And it took long enough. So I can finally get to the tree. Can finally cut through all the treacle and finally get to claim. Well, let me just save a spot over here for it. I mean, not that I intend to redo it again for now, or at least not right now. But we're finally going to claim the reward, 100%. Ah, greetings, Adol Kristen. To reiterate what I said earlier, please give your reports on the map directly to me. You will receive a portion of the reward every time you make significant progress on mapping out the forest. At a certain milestones, I'll present you with a bonus in addition to your usual payment. And I hope this will serve as motivation to you, although I don't wish to stress the potential rewards too much. Ah, you've come to report your progress on the map. Let's hear it then. Oh my. I had high hopes for your efforts, but this is truly exceptional work. I could hardly have hoped for more. I'm simply awestruck, gentlemen. I appreciate the compliment, but please, stop, please, I'm blushing over here. Very well. There is no need to be modest. You have done excellent work and deserve to be suitably rewarded for it. And as such, I would like to present you with this. The airy seal, When equipped, the extra gauge increases more rapidly. Unleash to increase the gauge even more rapidly. Ooh. As well as this. Oh yeah, the Aeolus urn. And this one basically makes it so that as you walk around, you basically generate money. And here is your payment. 1,000. That's 4. 8. Oh god, it's not. Oh, look at this. All this. I bid you farewell for now, but I look forward to hearing your continued exploits. And on top of what we got, we're stinking rich. We're disgustingly rich. We're talking about over 27 million. Yeah, wait, let me see, wait. Actually, wait, let me see. What? I said that those are the great force in their turn. I'm sure they made it difficult to find. Okay. I think that was it then. Let's see. Let me see. Let me take a look at the artifacts pretty quick. Yeah, the Aeolus urn pulls nearby dropped items towards the party. The airy seal increases the rate with which the extra gauge fills. But yeah, these two aside, we're disgustingly rich. And that was the last bit of reward for completing 100% of the map. Well, this last part dragged up much longer than I would have liked, but now I can finally say we are finished. This chapter release can now be laid to rest. So ending another adventure for Adol Kristen, but that's not going to be the end. Far from it. If I remember right, in October we're going to be seeing another one coming up, and if I'm not mistaken, at least according to the timeline, at least according to the current timeline anyway, this would be his first adventure after the events of Hysteria. So in other words, after finding the books, defeating Dark Fact, and then putting an end to the troubles caused by the Black Pearl. That's going to be interesting, though it kind of makes me wonder, how long is it going to be before it crashes another boat? For those coming in, I do apologize. I'm going to be ending the stream in a bit, but I will be saving this as a highlight so you can watch it at your leisure. But I will warn you that the last part is a bit long, only because I wanted to claim the post-game content. In this case, the reward for 100% exploration of the map. And that took a while to get to, but other than that, it's just the last chunk of the game. And if you missed the rest, you can see them in my highlights, and I should really think about compiling them into a collection. So, for next week, I've already decided. Oh, speaking of which, I should take a look at the poll. That's right, I set up a poll and I forgot to take a look at it for what game I'm going to stream after one I have lined up. Let me see. Post. Where is it? Alright. And it looks like... Okay, so next week I'm gonna be starting to stream Switch games again, and for that I'm gonna start with a redo of Mega Man 11, and then after that, according to the poll, I'm gonna be doing The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Although that's gonna depend on how long it takes to finish the one with the Blue Boy. So next week we're gonna be literally gearing up for another redo adventure, so to speak. So after that one, then it's gonna be Link's Awakening. So that's gonna be the plan for the coming weeks at the moment. So that'll be it for tonight. So for those who came to watch, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you next time. And hopefully I'll be able to resume normal Friday streaming next week. So like I said, next Friday we're going to start redoing Mega Man 11. And then depending on how that weekend goes, I expect to finish the game up on that weekend. Then the next one is going to be the poll winner. So, that being said, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye for now.